All right, happy Saturday, guys. Welcome in. Hope everyone's enjoying their weekend. Doing back-to-back streams with Pete for the first time. See who's going to be first in chat.
All right, happy Saturday, guys.
All right, let's turn that.
All right, happy Saturday, guys. Welcome in. Hope everyone's enjoying.
John edges out Jacob. Dave Cave Degenerates. Same number of pine cones. We just put garland around the bottom of the monitor because it looked bad. Still 4 pine cones. I thought about adding 2. Welcome in everyone. We are in a minute here going to break the Gold Rush Mini, followed by the TriStar Full Size. Sharky, smell the pine. They smell wonderful. And guys, if you can do us a favor, if you can hit that thumbs up button, it really does help push the stream out. Hopefully get some stuff filled tonight. John's asking, how are you doing, Pete? All right, let's get those teams up on the screen for you, and then we'll quickly run through who's got what and rip. Wait, so you have 2 Christmas trees up in your house. Every room is decorated? I mean, I love that. I appreciate that. That's just so much work. I hope she has everything up by, like, November. And I hope you guys leave it up until, like, March. Maria does all the decorating. I love the way it looks. I would just never do it myself, so. All right, coming on screen in just a sec. Gold Rush Mini, followed by TriStar Full Size, followed by website breaks. Last night we just ripped through a bunch of Pokemon slabs. Hopefully we can fill some football items tonight. I'm still happy to do Pokemon. I like gaming a lot. But if maybe Dylan will pop in again, see if we can rip something football. All right, for the Gold Rush Mini. Ooh, can we make that bigger? There we go. Dennis with the Giants, Sean with the Cowboys, Melissa's back with the Commanders and Eagles, Bruce took the Packers, Bears, Vikings, Jacob's got my Lions, Jesse with the Saints, John took the Panthers and Falcons, Billy with the Bucks, Jacob with his Hawks, Jeremy's got the Cards, Jacob back with the Rams and 49ers, Melissa's got the Patriots, Jeremy with the Jets, Ed's got the Bills and Dolphins, John M. likes to take all these teams in a row here. Ravens, Steelers, Browns, Bengals, Texans. Brad with the Titans. John's taking Dylan's Jags. Jesse with the... whoever that... what is that? The Colts. Ed with his Chiefs. John with the Chargers. Dave with the Broncos. And John with the Raiders. Good luck, everyone. Pete, we good? All right. Gold Rush seal on top. And on bottom. Good luck, guys. Ah, that is a nice looking helmet. Jalen Phillips flash for the Dolphins. It's a beautiful helmet. Going to Ed. Ed, congrats, man. That is really nice. Very sharp helmet. And we do have another Gold Rush Mini on the website, guys. All right, just double checking. This is going to Ed. And then in a couple minutes, we will rip into the eBay break TriStar full size. I swear, Ed hits with the Dolphins all the time, it seems like. It's a good team to go after. At least for Gold Rush. Steelers, Cowboys hit a lot. And the Dolphins. Giants, too. I'd love nothing more than to hit one of these top headliners here. Mahomes, Brady, Peyton Manning. Take any of these while Dylan's out. There's a Nick Saban in here. I know we have a couple guys in the room that would fight over that. And then while we're waiting, we're going to give it a sec. Pete's going to put the teams for full size on the screen. I'm going to link you to the website breaks. John, I am looking forward to that one for sure. Not an Eagles fan, but it's really hard to root against Saquon this year. And it's been very interesting to watch Russell, and I don't know how the Steelers have the record they do, but I know they're in a streak of, like a nightmare streak of like the next 3 games in a short span. It's brutal. So we'll see how they come out. I'm a Lions fan first and foremost, but the Chargers are my second favorite team. And they got robbed against the Chiefs. All right, teams on screen. Thank you, Pete. Shaggy's got the Giants. Jesse with the boys. Melissa with the Commanders. Vincent with the Eagles. Rick with the Packers. Jesse Bears. Shaggy Vikings. Jacob's keeping the Lions. John M with the Saints and Panthers. Jesse Falcons. Billy Bucks. Jesse with his Hawks. Rick J with the Cardinals and Rams. Jeff with the 49ers. Jesse with the Pats, Billy with the Jets, Charlene's back with the Bills, Rick's got the Dolphins, Sam with the Ravens, John with the Steelers and Browns, Shaggy Bengals, Jeremy with the Texans and Titans, Melissa's got Dylan's Jags, Jacob with the Colts, Charlene with the Chiefs, John, Chargers and Broncos, and Billy with the Raiders. Gonna give it 1 sec for Pete to come back just in case anything goes haywire. I am not technically proficient. Hope you guys are enjoying your weekend. We do have a good slate of games for tomorrow. Looking forward to that. And we are planning to be on next week back-to-back again, Friday and Saturday, same time, 7:30 Eastern, for eBay breaks, followed by live fills until 9:30. Everything look good, Pete? All right. Seal on the top. Seal on the bottom. Good luck, guys. We'll keep the card a mystery. See why Dylan stands up to open these now. I'm gonna look at the card now. Michael Vick. for the Eagles. Grab that for me, Pete. Thank you, sir. That's a nice looking helmet. I see why I was always afraid to take it out of the plastic. I'm like paranoid now. You know how he gets us off to? Just practice. I'm just afraid. All right, PSA cert right there. Nice hit, and that's Eagles going to Vincent. Is that Vincent, right? Vincent, congrats. Nice hit. All right. I honey badged my way into the TriStar jersey. I did not want to do that with a full size. All right, let me write Vincent on that one. So we have not had bad pulls in Dylan's absence. We take that one. All right, guys, on to website fills. We still have got the Pokemon slabs. We've got a couple full size on the fly. I think Jeremy and Jason are in. Who took the third spot? Let's take a look. I think TriStar Authentic full size only has 5 left, and I think there's 6 left. Yeah, Jesse grabbed a spot in the Authentic. So 5 left in the full size Authentic, 6 left in the regular. New Pokemon slab is up on the site. We've also got the 3-box extravaganza 8x10. We've got some mini helmet breaks, the basketball 16x20, a couple jerseys up there. As always, the personals. I did see someone take a spot in the Hit Parade signed Funko. That was John. So John's getting us kicked off there. That would be a fun one to rip. Guaranteed to be a signed Funko. Oh, good, Scott. Sorry, I didn't see that. Going for the Chargers over the Bucks. I mean, I think they should win that game, but the Bucks are one of those weird teams. You never know. Eagles, Chiefs, Ravens. That sounds right, and it's in like a ridiculously short span too. So that's gonna be rough. Pete and I were just as surprised as everyone else here the other day when Dylan hopped in the chat. We did not know that was going to happen, so that was great to see. For anyone that's new or hasn't been in for a while, Dylan is on medical leave, tentatively until the first week of January. So far, so good. I know he misses everyone a lot. It's the worst part. I mean, it's not the procedures. It's literally just being away from BTP, so... Was able to check in the other day as a surprise, which was nice. Welcome in, guys. We are now to the live fill portion of the stream. Everything on our website is fair game. Personals, as well as mostly random division, random number. We got the Pokemon slabs up for random letter at like $6 or less. Those have been a lot of fun. And we do have some news, guys. Pete and I, we put in some hours today, and 4th down is going to be ready next Friday. So a week earlier than we anticipated, but we are very excited to bring that to you guys and start ripping next week. Yeah, the J Squad likes to get here after 8, and then like we talked about, everyone piles on at 9:05. But we should see some new people Normally when they're not in Friday, they come in Saturday, vice versa. All right, Pete's got these on screen. I just love the look of the TriStar Authentic background. 5 left there. Also 5 left in the basketball 16x20. 6 left in the Gold Rush mini helmet. And there's 6 left in the regular TriStar full-size helmet. We also have a spot taken in the signed Funko. This one is hand number 10 of 50. We've got pucks, jerseys, whatever you guys want to rip. And let me put that we're live in the Facebook group. And guys, make sure you do follow us on Facebook, Breaking the Plane Inside the Huddle. Just request to join and we will get you in immediately. Part 2, Pete, I love it. I wasn't expecting a thumbnail, guys, for the stream, so when Pete sent it over initially, I was caught off guard. Tonight is just part 2, which is perfect. Maybe next week I'll be buried in pine cones or something in the thumbnail. With Christmas lights. Let me drop the link tree in there as well. That's the wrong one. So that follows our socials, guys. It's fun if you're hitting stuff. You can not only see what's being pulled on screen, but we can also tag you guys with your hits. You guys, it makes it easier to trade, things like that. It's always super fun when our members are swapping hits of their teams, their players. Makes things more interesting. All right, we've got one rolling in. John is all right, John's getting us started in the hockey puck, and he's taking one in the Gold Rush mini helmet. Appreciate you, John. Representing the J Squad, getting it going early. Gone are the days of going live at 9 until 3 in the morning, thank goodness. Man, we had some people, they did not come on until midnight, and they would break until literally 3 in the morning. I don't know how you guys did that. And I think John's going to try to make it to the Pittsburgh Card Show. There's going to be over 600 tables there, guys. A lot of average local shows have between 30 and 50 to 60 tables. This one has over 600. We are a major sponsor, and we will have the Breaking the Plane room with the showroom with over 100 tables. That's January 31st through the 2nd. Should be a lot of fun. So if you guys are in the Pittsburgh area, we would love to see you guys if you can stop by in Washington at the Crown Center. I love hockey, John. Like, hockey was my first love for sports. I'm steady 5-5, so I'm used to stand. That's crazy, man. I could not do that. Like, do you just... How long does it take your body to get used to that? I heard Pete shaking his head over here, kind of just like, how does that work? Pete definitely gets up earlier than I do, but I am a night owl. But I mean, you know, if I'm winding down at 1:30, I'm not wide awake at 3 a.m. It's also just gotten so fast, John. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. Jacob, that's amazing, man. That really is. I respect that. I couldn't do it. I could not do that. Oh, you know what else Dylan has that we don't? Is he has the luxury of just being like, well, it's time for a headliner refresh. Full size minis. We're not doing BTP lines until Dylan returns, but we are going to have that full size line done once he's back. It's going to be a lot of fun. And like I said, Fourth Down is a beast of a line, and it's going to drop on Friday. We'll be able to rip through. Same price, guys. It is a much better line. It is a much better line. Really trying to make a statement with our lines. Full size is great. People know that. But we want to show what we can do with the cards as well. So it'll be same price as the first line. Way bigger headliners, more headliners. More slabs, more game used stuff. So I know John is a Steelers fan. The Big Ben is definitely understandable, but I'm telling you, like I really was shocked when he dropped McAfee. There's going to be a lot of people chasing that one. That's just such a cool, unique piece to have. I would love a signed McAfee, but... And Pete dropped our website breaks page with everything that we have available for ripping tonight. Guys, if a few people just want to get us into, going with some cheaper breaks, we can do, we can start with the Pokemon. We've got 3 left in the Puck. John also got us going on the signed Funko. Oh my gosh, that was... I'm sorry, John, but I thought that was hilarious. Better than Chase Claypool? I don't know. You don't love to see either? Oh my gosh. Where's Steve? Steve, where are you? That was genuinely funny. I was amused. Steve came in. He took I think he took a spot. He's waiting for a break to fill. He's like, why isn't the screen updating? What's Pete doing? Pete's doing like 8 things at once, but that was apparently not fast enough. Yeah, John, if you're a Steelers fan, I'm very glad that it went to you, at least, to someone that has a Pittsburgh collection. I mean, every time I'm ready to open something, I'm just like, please don't be Zach Wilson. We need a lot of the OG crowd, like, I don't know where Maxwell's been, or I forgot his friend. He tutors math, and he likes to come in and just rip on me when I'm modding. John C. Let's see if he makes an appearance tonight. Oh, gotcha, John. I don't. Pete does. Dylan is competent enough with it, but we would probably, we would not be able to get through a lot of the stuff without Pete. So I don't even pretend to know what I'm doing with it. Yeah, I mean, Friarmouth is super solid. But yeah, I haven't seen the Roethlisberger Chrome. I haven't seen the McAfee. I haven't really seen any of the line personally. So Pete's helping build that while under Dylan's direction while he's out. But it's going to be a smaller line, still over 100 helmets, but some heavy hitters. Sean is hopping into the Gold Rush mini helmet. Sean, appreciate you. So, Steve, if you're listening, Pete will get that updated here quickly for you. Hurry up, Pete. Five left. He's got the lunar. Jeremy, what's going on, man? Where are you eating? Guys, on many days, the biggest decision of my day, as terrible as it sounds, is what I'm eating for dinner. I love food. Like, we'll go out to eat once or twice a week, and it's, man, sometimes it takes me, I'll literally be looking around the area, like restaurants near me, even though nothing's changed, for like 15, 20 minutes, because I can't figure out what I want. It's bad. Oh, dude, I love Cracker Barrel. Maria's parents recently got on a Cracker Barrel kick. But their chicken and dumplings is amazing. Chipotle is good. I thought, I was wondering if Jeremy was at Rock Sushi. I know he likes that place. Authentic James Harrison, that's cool. Yeah, we have a handful of people that are close by Pittsburgh area. So again, hopefully we get to see some of you guys at the show at the end of January. So what's closest, guys? 5 left in the TriStar Authentic. Full size, 3 left in the Puck. Probably 7 left in the Funko. I think that one just got started. But now down to 5 in the Gold Rush mini helmet. Yeah, we would love to see you, man. Like, we're gonna have a sizable setup there, which should be nice. Hopefully we'll be able to bring the like the laptop and everything and show people how all of this works. Yeah, no, I want Cracker Barrel. It's awesome because you don't need to like sit down and wait for your food. You can literally just go into their gift shop and look around. Just get lost for 20 minutes. It beats Texas Roadhouse because Texas Roadhouse has good food, but the problem is their rolls are like crack and you just eat like 2, 3, 4. I mean, I've eaten a basket by myself before, and that's no bueno. Oh my gosh. Guys, if there was any way that you could coordinate meeting up like before coming into the show and then just like wearing sandy blonde wigs and come in together, that would be phenomenal. For those that missed it, Dylan, we made it a trivia question because he always talks about like describing his hair as sandy blonde. I don't know anyone else that talks about what color their hair is, but you met Chris Kunitz and Latang at the facility in Cranberry. That's awesome. I haven't heard much about Kunis. I've heard Letang is a super chill guy. But yeah, if you guys haven't been to a hockey game, like, very, very fun. You'll be surprised at the pace of the game. Did I say 5? 4. 4 left in the Gold Rush mini helmet. Oh, that would be awesome. Maybe don't wear the wigs if you're going to be wearing our merch. Or do. Halfway home, 4 left, guys, and it only takes like one person to get us going on the Pokemon slab. $6 or less to jump in that one. Oh my gosh, John, Orlando Solar Bears? Was that when the Detroit Vipers were in the IHL? It was the IHL for a while. I was a huge Detroit Vipers fan, like more than the Red Wings, because my dad and I would go to games because they were cheap. And the Vipers were always a really competitive team, but I remember Orlando had a really good team. Yes, you guys will be the only people at the show wearing Trevor Lawrence anything. Yeah, I remember that. That was good times, John. It's only 8 o'clock. Guys, it feels so much later than 8 o'clock. It's getting dark at like 5:30, which is just downright depressing. But yeah, it's been dark for 3 hours. Feels like it's closer to 10, but still early. $5? You know, I think when I was in college, it was like $10 to go to a Pirates game, and then they had dollar dog days or something. Back when I wasn't afraid to eat hot dogs. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. The funniest thing I've ever seen at a baseball game, when I was still like back in Michigan, we went to a Tigers game, and we were sitting in like the kind of like the upper area, and there was this guy legit rented out 5 seats in a row. Like, it wasn't one of the long rows, it was kind of where it wraps around and the rows are in the corner, and there's like 5. He rented out an entire row for himself, and he started talking to us. He's like, there's nothing worse than being a big guy and like having to share arm space or leg space with people. So he literally bought out the entire row, and this man had his own beer runner. I've never seen something like this, but he had this kid running giant tall boys to him, and he would give him, get 2 at a time and just hand him $20. And I think I saw him drink 11, I think it was, before the 7th inning. I mean, he was a big man, but like, I mean, he was just putting him down on top of food, but, yep. You can do that with baseball, though. You can't do that with, like, hockey or obviously football. I bet you could with basketball. I've heard basketball tickets aren't too bad. I've gone to a couple Pistons games before. They were horrible, so the tickets... I'm pretty sure the tickets were free. I'm pretty sure, like, it was like a car dealership or a restaurant or something like that, and you could literally just pick them up for free. But the Palace was nice, and we were like 8 minutes away, so it was fantastic. Didn't have to worry about traffic. which is half the reason I don't care about going to games now. Parking, traffic, paying $11 for a light beer. Yes. Because we can't do a headliner refresh. I would love to crack at least one of the TriStar Authentic full size today. We got on here. TJ Watt would be nice. Jamar Chase. Michael Irvin. Steve Young. Ooh, Troy Polamalu. JJ Watt. Why is Urban Meyer in here? Why is Urban Meyer a headliner in here? What am I missing? Hines Ward, Tom Brady. Now I kind of want to pull it so we can rag on it. Pulled a headliner, proceeded to make fun of it. Pete, we might have to like start streams at like 8:30. Don't want to do that, but maybe we just go like once a week and start later or something. If somebody else hops in the puck, we're halfway there. And I like, unlike Dylan, I like ripping hockey. I love hockey. Except when we pulled Phil Housley last time. I think he was an all-star. He's definitely an all-star, but... And if anyone here has not yet hit that thumbs up, we would appreciate it, especially when it's a little slower. It helps to push the stream out to people. Hopefully fill some spots, rip some stuff quicker. You know the deal. The first time we broke, it was breakneck speed, and Pete was legit doing 9 things at one time, and it was pretty crazy. And I just had to talk the whole time. But yesterday it was slower. It was funny after the stream. It was like, I think you definitely have the harder job. You have to just keep talking when it's slow. I don't know how Dylan does it. It's just completely natural. Like, it's not bad. It's definitely not bad, but he's just so... It's just so natural for him. Like, I need a couple more guys to come into the chat and start talking or bringing up a different subject. You don't want to hear me talk about the same thing over and over again. Nobody wants that. John and Jacob are my friend. They're talking. Jeremy's got his earpiece in. He's eating dinner. Jason, John, C, any other people with J here today? You know what we can do, guys? What we should do, let me put on the Facebook page. We'll do a trivia question for a spot in Pokemon. Just because I want to break Pokemon. Wait, what? Pat McAfee just came out? Oh, I know, Jeremy. You do your thing, man. You enjoy dinner. Like we said, we know people will be piling on closer to 9. That's always what happens. Yeah, what Jeremy said. We don't have to worry. There's no mad rush. We don't need to worry about spots on the website overselling like normal. That is a nice thing. Yeah, that guy's worth so much money after he left the NFL. I mean, I love what he's done. You ever watch his highlights are amazing as a player. Nothing's better than watching Pat McAfee tackle somebody that's returning his kick. You guys are lucky I'm not building the line. I'd have random players I've liked over the years in there, like Tim Tebow, like Nick Foles, Herman Moore. Tebow's actually got a pretty sizable following still, so his stuff is expensive, but... Yeah, I mean, John, that's how I am with Tony Romo. Like, I just love to make fun of the guy. I mean, it's dumb, right? Because in no universe will I ever go to the NFL, and I'm making fun of this, like, professional quarterback. But you love to make fun of Tony Romo as a player, but you gotta love the guy as a commentator. Yeah, imagine the guy that's returning it and you have to worry about being hit by Pat McAfee and then him dancing over you. I'm still trying to figure out why Urban Meyer is a headliner on this. It is 2024. Oh, Boswell would, for sure. I should probably think of a trivia. Okay, I have one. So guys, this is going to be for a free spot in the Pokemon break. I already forgot Pete's part. Where do you work out? So you're going to have to put both in there, guys, because there's only so many. But I got to type this in here, I guess, for people like Jeremy and others. No, Jacob. Minus spots for you. All right, there it is. Pizza's nicer than mine. That's the... John's got one. You need both. While that's going on, Jeremy grabs his token one spot in Pokemon and then gets us one closer in the mini helmet. Appreciate you, Jeremy. Come on, guys. He's eating dinner and he's grabbing spots. Ooh, garage basement. I wouldn't have thought that's like a That would be a trick question. Good thought process, but no. John got one of them right away. I thought someone would have this by now. I'm going to use the restroom, and Pete will let you know when you have it, because it's his gym that you guys don't have yet. I laughed. John, I know that you probably already had this typed before Pete gave his hint, but it's just funny because it shows hint, it's very fancy. John, Anytime Fitness. What are these places? What is Kingdom Fitness? I haven't heard of these places. I think they're messing with us. Now they're just having fun with it. That's funny. I thought someone was just gonna rip it off right away, and here we are with Jar Jar Binks gym. Surprised nobody said like a Pokemon trainer gym or something. I should have said like a free spot in like the Gold Rush mini helmet. People would guess seriously. Don't hate on the Pokemon slabs. They are great. They really are. That's a good workout. I don't know where you guys lift weights. Okay, if there was a Pikachu Fitness, I would go there. I think a lot of people would go there. But instead of like benching and squats and curls, people are just like throwing balls around. Three left in the Gold Rush mini helmet. We've had someone's garage, someone's basement, home gym before Pete's gym. Oh man, now Pete's telling you guys what it is. Now you guys are going to have to think of troll names that start with an L. Oh, that is not what I was expecting. Was not expecting someone to get it correctly right afterwards. I thought we were going to go on a run of ridiculous L names. I mean, technically no one said both of them together, so... It's only one spot, so someone has to put these two together. There it is, John M.
Jacob B got it.
No, he didn't put it together. Yep. So John M. We will take a Pokemon spot down for you. Watch him hitting that spot that nobody wanted. Let's get the Gold Rush mini helmet filled. We got 3 left there. Jeremy, I'm actually curious. What are you ordering for dinner there? I really do love Cracker Barrel. I hope you got the chicken and dumplings. You guys are missing out if you have not tried that before. Oh, for real, Jacob? Yes, they are. The last time I stepped foot in one was, I think, one in Pittsburgh, actually. But very nice facility. I just don't have one near me. Sampler plate with dumplings, country fried steak. I couldn't choose. Sounds good to me, sir. Yeah, the dumplings are amazing. I do like their cornbread. I think John said Chipotle earlier is where he went. I know, well, I like it too, but I think that's Pete's, when he has to go somewhere, one of his go-tos. I don't think anyone really dislikes Chipotle. I used to not like it when I was younger, Jacob, but I mean, that's the same as like fish and everything too, so. I do still have friends that order like their 5. Like we'll go to a restaurant and they literally order chicken fingers. Chicken tenders, whatever you call them, with fries and Coke. Is that real? Do we have 7 people? 6. I was like, oh no, do we have 7 people? I scrolled down and it said 6. We appreciate you guys that are hanging with us here. It's going to be pedal to the metal when Dylan comes back. It's going to be crazy. New line and everything, but we want to keep it going while he's out. We'll go until at least 9. If it's like this until like 9:05, we'll shot clock it. But people normally start hopping on a little later. You're right. I definitely have the harder job today. Although if something goes wrong with any of the tech stuff, I just sit here. Pete fixes it. To be fair, there have been breaks where I'm modding and Dylan will, like, if it's dead, he'll literally shot clock it at 8:30. So you never know what's going to happen in any given night. Nice. You know what we need? We need one of those things like that streamers, gaming streamers do up in the background. We got 3 left, couple people hopping back. 3 left in the Gold Rush mini helmet, guys. And John has a spot from Trivia in the Pokemon break. We got 5 left in the TriStar Authentic full size, 6 in the regular. But 3 left, very close in the Gold Rush mini helmet. We've got a few here we can rip. We got a puck started, so 3 left in puck. And also, John grabbed a spot in the signed Funko, Hit Parade Funko, which would be fun to rip for sure. Jacob, I still can't believe that she decorates every room. I did know someone that tried to keep like a small Christmas tree in almost every room and then one regular size in the living room. I've got a small one in my office and then our main one, but I don't see us getting a third. Steve is definitely going to show up tonight. He was asking about spots in the TriStar full size for the Vikings. And for more Pokemon. The top hits in the Pokemon line are still there. All right, somebody's hopping in here. John's trying to get us there, guys. He's grabbing another spot in the Gold Rush Mini. Appreciate you, John. That takes us down to 2. If someone wants to close that out. So let me swap this for the Mini. It's going to break. Series 7, 2024. Yeah. That's why I never rag on Dylan for the free music. It's just mostly terrible. When he really gets fed up with it, he just puts Into the Sound on like 8 straight times. Guys, I think it's time for us to go into the sound. Why don't we go into the sound? That's not at all what he sounds like, but I just get a Muppety Kermit voice apparently when I try to impersonate someone. Oh no, John, don't put that on us. I know Blake Bortles isn't going to show up, but I swear, if we pull Darnell Washington, we'll random off like a spot in the next one or something. Yeah. We will random off a free spot in the next Gold Rush Mini helmet if this is Darnell Washington. Okay, John bought the last spot, so he requests a day at sea. Do we have that, Pete? All right, Gold Rush Mini coming up on screen. 2 spots left. I mean, sometimes you want to save my favorite song for when we're ripping stuff. We hit the Calvin Johnson and another main headliner. I think it was the Herschel Walker full size when we were playing that song. So we might want to get this filled first. 2 left. Oh, here it is. Oh, I got you, John. Well, too late. We're playing it. But yes, he does do that. He likes to make it sound like this is my greatest hit song ever. I listen to this everywhere. I made a comment like I like this song out of the free music once. And I will live with this forever. As someone refunds their spot, John, we're like go up to 3 left. I'll never play the song again. 2 left. We need one other person to hop into this break. It reminds you of Assassin's Creed. I'm not a video game person, so I know what it is. I have not played it personally. Is it like tavern scenes or something, John? Oh, Pete gets it. I'm a huge gamer even though I suck. As long as you're having fun. Let me put this in the group that there's 2 left here. Ooh, there is like a Randy Moss flash on in here. I'm just making sure what's his name isn't in this. Urban Meyer. I think that's normal, John. I think that's pretty normal. Other than maybe Mario Kart. I would be the guy that just gets shot and then like respawns and just gets shot over and over again in the corner. Like jumping up against the wall. That's how I would game. It wouldn't end well for me. We need music. I don't mind that song. Don't let Dylan hear that or he's going to call it the Dave song. And see, the sad thing is I have good hand-eye coordination and I'm terrible at video games. Yeah, the most I know about GTA is like all these people saying stuff like, didn't think we get insert whatever before GTA 6. I mean, we gotta... I'm gonna wait until 9, but I am shot clocking right at 9. I'm gonna go watch Danny Phantom with them in the other room until 9. Make Pete talk until 9. I come back and there's like 22 viewers. That's all I have to do, guys. All I have to do is drop something in the Facebook group that like breaks with Pete live on camera. And this would fill up quick. I know, man. I know. It's been a little slower of late. Like, not even just because Dylan's gone, but even eBay's been slower. Like, you won a bunch of like 99-cent teams the other day, right? Like, eBay was crazy for a while where nothing was going for close to 99 cents. So, I think just overall, I don't know if it's because of the holidays, we're getting closer to Christmas or whatever, but I also, sometimes I look for patterns that aren't there. So, I mean, it can literally just be a slow week, and then the next week's insane. It has nothing to do with anything. I did see the Jags went for 99 cents, which I found funny. Dustin's Panthers also went for 99 cents. I thought they were the only two, which would have been actually hilarious, but Pete pointed out the Texans also went for 99 cents. So that ruined that. Now go for your teams, man. Go for your teams. The one time you do that, like, it'll hit, you know, and someone gets it for 99 cents, you're kicking yourself. Oh, you did get all three? Okay. Player wasn't earth-shattering or anything, but I do really like the Dolphins flash helmets. They look very nice. We've got just 2 left, guys, in the Gold Rush mini helmet. I was hoping we could get a couple more Pokemon slabs tonight too. Super cheap break, very fun. Top slabs are still live in that line. I think there's only 14 left. I know for a fact 2 of the top hits are still live. Yeah, exactly. You see it's a Steelers helmet, but then you see it's Darnell Washington. I think he's just going to become one of the BTP memes from now on. Dylan just came into the chat and he's like, Darnell Washington! Which was just funny because we didn't expect him in the chat anyway, but watch him become BTP lore. It's good to have that stuff though. Not pulling it, but you know, for the room and for jokes and stuff. I should literally have a countdown like on those cartoons where they're at like a workplace and it says, you know, X number of days on a whiteboard since our last accident. We should literally keep one of those and say like X breaks since our last Zach Wilson / Darnell Washington pull. I might actually do that. Yes, you've got it, John. We've got that one out of the way. Like I said, I'm glad it went to a Steelers fan. But we don't need any more. Unless Jacob said he wanted one. I don't think he did, though. 2 left, guys, in the Gold Rush mini helmet. 2024 Series 7. And if we do hit Zach Wilson or Darnell Washington, we will random off a free spot in the next mini helmet to everyone that's in this break. Yeah, but see, that's not bad. At least that's not bad. The worst is when we have like an authentic full size, like a regular full size line, and Dylan removes the helmet. He's like, it's an authentic, and then literally next words out of his mouth, oh, it's Zach Wilson. Oh, it's Chase Claypool. Trey Lance. What's funny is like Sam Darnold's stuff does well now. I mean, as he deserves, but I mean, he was ragged on for years. Again, deservedly then too. So Minnesota's got a real interesting quarterback predicament now. But I mean, a great problem to have. All right, 15 minutes until 9. We're going to shot clock at 9 if this doesn't pick up. But I think we can at least get the Gold Rush Mini full. Someone help John out. He's doing his part. We need someone new to hop in here, get this filled. Not pull Darnell Washington. If we hit a Darnell and I got the division, I'm donating to Dylan. That would also be funny to make like a BTP PC of kind of like meme hits, like, and have a wall of it. I think we do that. That would be fun. There's already a handful of people that we'd already put straight in there. So instead of being inducted to the Hall of Fame, you're inducted to the Breaking the Plane Meme Hall of Fame. Man, if this doesn't pick up, John, you want to play Pete in Assassin's Creed. That'll be hilarious to do in the background. I mean, I know we can't for YouTube, but... Two left, guys, in the Gold Rush mini helmet. What about a Lions Steelers Super Bowl? I would love to watch that. It's not going to happen. I'm hoping for Lions Bills, but I don't think the NFL is going to let it happen. Russell Wilson being in the Super Bowl this year would be absolutely hilarious. The question is, would he do another Subway commercial? Welcome in, guys. Breaks are on the website. Anything available, any personals will break. If we pick up a little bit here, we'll go until 9:30. We'll hopefully at least fill the mini helmet here with two left, but the Pokemon breaks up there. We've got two full-size Tri-Stars in flight, one's authentic. We've got spots taken in the hockey puck, the signed Funko. So feel free to hop in any of those or just grab a personal. In the mini helmet, you guys are hearing it. If we pull Zach Wilson or Darnell Washington, we will random a free spot in the next break to people that were in this next one. If the Steelers stay healthy, I think they can beat the Chiefs. And that's the thing. The Chiefs have been beatable in so many of their games this year. The Ravens don't have a kicker anymore, which is crazy to me. Like, literally the GOAT, and then now he's missing all these field goals. It hurts to watch, but... The Eagles scare me. The Bills still scare me. I'm not really worried about Minnesota for whatever reason. We just seem to have their number. But the Lions are definitely, they could do it. Not to be a conspiracy theorist, but if it is really truly open to anyone, then the Lions definitely have a shot. John, I can't believe you guys lost to the Browns. Yeah, he just keeps getting better, man. It's crazy to watch. I really want to figure out how to do like BTP specific little emojis and stuff like that for you guys to use in the chat. Mike the Bike's in the chat. Lions have come close to losing the last couple of games. They have a lot of injuries. I mean, if they can get a little healthier, they could run the tables. Yeah, John Trap Games. I can't sports bet anymore. I don't have it in me, man. So many times I've thought it was a sure thing and just get toasted, and it's just so frustrating. Rather buy into breaks or Pokemon cards if I'm going to do that. I will say it's nice that we don't have to listen to Dylan talk about how 15 quarterbacks are better than Justin Herbert. It's just not true. He is higher on Goff than even on, a lot of people that have jumped on. Yeah, same. Yeah. Like it's one thing to like throw $20 on a game just because you're going or you're out with friends or make it extra exciting or something, but like I'm never gonna try to do it to win money. It's just I don't have the inside knowledge. And Pete just posted personals in the chat for anyone that wants to rip away. I love Herbert. I literally have him as a top 3 quarterback. I used to not like it. I do enjoy the occasional quarterback, like, banter about the top 5 and all. The painful thing to watch this year is Burrow, who's playing at amazing football, extremely high level, and his team just gives up 40 points every single game. All right, we found some real music. Maybe. Yep, they had a chance to beat the Chiefs last week. It was close. I'm just glad Herbert didn't get hurt. It looked like he might have gotten hurt for a minute, but I know he came right back in. All right, someone hop in this dang Gold Rush mini helmet. 2 left, 2024 Series 7. Oh no. Like, I don't mind this song, but well, we can't play any like copyrighted music on here. We can do that on Whatnot. That's why we're stuck with all this crappy free music. Dylan loves The Floor is Lava. We have to listen to that like 9 times a stream when he's on. We have not gone into the sound tonight. We don't have to. We really don't have to. No, John, I did not see that. Yeah, Jeremy, they're not even eating dinner, man. And we can't get this mini helmet filled. It's crazy. You know what we should do? It would be super cool if we could construct like a really neat playlist of free music by the time Dylan comes back. And then just say, play this. Just play this. It would definitely benefit us too. Jeremy, once you talked about you were going to dinner at Cracker Barrel, I thought you were at Sushi or Rock Sushi or whatever. Now I just want sushi. Oh, be careful, man. I hate that. You get older, you hate driving at night in the rain. There's nothing. We should see, like, I don't know, with I don't know what, maybe pay a little bit or something to get some better music would be worth it. All right, 9 o'clock. Oh, we'll do 9:05 because for whatever reason, like I swear, 9:05, 9:06, a bunch of people pile on. But 9:05 will shot clock. Unless we can get something going here. And for those that are just joining, fourth down, we put in a lot of extra time just because we wanted to get that going. I know we have several card people that are waiting for that, so that will be ready to rip next Friday. We're going to be live Friday and Saturday of next week. Although if it's this slow next week, we're definitely only going to go once a week the following week. And then hopefully Dylan's back after that. Still eyeing the first week of January. Don't want to rush anything. But everything is looking good for that on time. That'll be so painful to shot clock this mini helmet. Don't make Jeremy do it. He's driving in the rain. I don't want him crashing, trying to buy 2 spots. Yeah, I wish we could play Christmas music. I'd love that, personally. Basketball 16 by 20. Let's see. So, John, you have 1. And that is halfway full. You, Jeremy, and Maxwell are currently in that one. Yeah, that's been there a minute, man. I know. I know Dylan wanted to try to close that on his way out. But everybody went on that crazy BTP run, which is understandable because we were not going to break any of our lines while Dylan was out, just for transparency. But that full-size line will be ready when he comes back. Fourth down will be ready. Fourth down is going to be crazy, guys. There are some crazy, crazy hits in that. For anyone that didn't hear, again, there's Steve Young autos, Dan Marino, Peyton Manning autos, Joe Montana, Randy Moss. I mean, there's way more slabs. Every pack is going to have an auto. There are hot packs where all 4 cards are a mixture of autos, slabs, case hits. So it's going to be very fun. There's a world we rip through that in like a week, honestly. Would be fun to actually have it blown through by the time Dylan gets back. But it's very solid. Like Eric, there's a bunch of card people that are just waiting in the wings for that. So that's kind of why we wanted to expedite that. Especially without the BTP full size in minis currently. Like, we definitely wanted to have some BTP product here, so... John, I believe they do sports, but you'd have to... I believe they do sports, but I think it has to fall within a certain dollar range. So you'd have to check. I'm just aware of what they do with Pokemon. I think GameStop is definitely seeing the money in Pokemon cards, and a lot of their other stuff is not doing well at all right now. So that was a smart move on their part to jump into that. I think they partnered with PSA So that's the best thing they've done in years. All right, getting close to shot clock. Couple minutes, and then we're going to shot clock it. Seeing if we can still fill at least the mini helmet. The Gold Rush football mini helmet has 2 left.
Invincible.
Exactly. Which I know Maria always talks about, you know, most gamers, they want the physical copy. But for stuff that they're not collecting or really into, I guess it's enough to make GameStop, you know, need to find something else. The good news is now we're gonna have plenty of time to seal everything up. You don't have like 900 things to ship out this week. See, I didn't used to go to GameStop. I only really started to go there for Pokemon cards when they started selling them. But I've seen like the videos, like all the nostalgia videos of people posting all that stuff, and when they're releasing different like game stations and everything. I've definitely had friends that would wait in line for a long time. Okay, 9:05. We are gonna shot clock it, guys. So until 9:08. See if we can fill the mini helmet or anything else you guys want to fill on the website or personals. I don't think I could ever, like, not just GameStop but other stores, I don't think I could do the whole camping outside thing, you know, to be first in line or fifth in line or whatever for anything. Two minutes left, guys, on shot clock. I guess I should put that in the chat for people that don't have volume on. We got 2 left in this Gold Rush mini helmet or any other breaks listed on the website, including personals. John, I'd be afraid that I'd fall asleep and like someone would take my spot somehow or something. Like even if I set an alarm or something, I'd be afraid. And definitely not in the winter. Also, like, be afraid of getting robbed. The closest I've heard to that, I think one of my friends went to the grand opening of the Permanis close to us, and I think they waited in like some ungodly line, and now they have like Chipotle for It's Chipotle or Permanis for life, but it's restricted. So I'm pretty sure it's like once a week or something. You don't want to go there more than twice a week, every week anyway. So that sounded like a good deal. All right, 1 minute left, guys. 60 seconds. Not a Dylan minute. Dylan gives like 20 minutes for his last 60 seconds. 1 minute. If anybody else wants to grab a spot in the Gold Rush mini helmet, there's 2 left to fill this thing. Yes, all the fun headlines start with Random Florida Man. Fights Gators, jumps off building. Eats 10-pound wheel of cheese. Oh, we could not get the Gold Rush mini helmet. Those of you that are in the chat hanging out with us since eBay, we really appreciate it. We will be back next Friday, and we will have 4th down BTP cards ready to break. Same time, Friday and Saturday, 7:30 Eastern until at least 9, where we're going to shot clock it if it's slow. Until then, guys, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we'll see you Friday.